Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a swatch fest, I suppose, at first impressions using Lethal Cosmetics. This is my first ever order from the indie brand, which is great because it's in Europe. So since I'm looking for places where I won't have to pay customs from, I'm pretty happy with this. I bought this on Black Friday and I spent €78 and 56 cents to get this. So if you're interested in seeing them swatched and put on my eye, well, some of them put on my eye, then just keep watching. Some of these shades are from the new collection. So this shade here, look at that, it's so pretty. I can't believe I'm doing this again. Nymph, it's 1.6 grams. They're all 1.6 grams and it's in this shade like this. It's in the shift. So I'm going to have to swatch with my bad hand since I did this the last time here. That's it there. Look at my finger. I'm going to put these three loose ones in here since they don't fit. But that's that shade there. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's kind of like a pizzazz of a neutral, which I think is great. So that's that one. This next one here is like this icy bluey shift, which I'm pretty excited about. It's in the shade Afterglow. Afterglow. Look at that. Ugh, stunning. Just want to put them all on my face. Be really nice as an inner corner highlight. Or highlight in general. This next one is like a real white silver. Did I say the name of that last shade? The last shade was called Afterglow. This shade here is called Overdrive and it's another shimmery shade. So it's like a silver white shade. That's what it's like. And there it is there with one swatch. Let me just do a little bit more. I don't have anything on my hands to make this like even more pigmented, but that's what that is there. And I think she beautiful. I did this earlier and I was like terrified. There we go. Now, so as I said, some of these are from the new collection. So I'm going to put them off in a way where I'll be able to put them back. That's the way I take them out. So this shade here is like this shifty, greeny, beautiful shade in the shade Cryptic. Is that right? Yeah, Cryptic. And here she is. Here. God, it's really nice. Now. Oh. So stunning. This next matte shade here, God, it's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. Here it's like this matte deep green shade. It's in the shade Eden. And let's swatch this one, shall we? God. Like it's very, very pigmented. Like I wouldn't want it that built up on my eyeball, but you know, for swatch sake, we'll do that. This next one is called, let me show it to you, what's it called? It's called Recluse. It's like a poopy greeny, sorry, it's like a poopy greeny brown. And here it is here. I love these matte kind of crease dimension giving shades. So pretty, just so, so pretty. If I knew the names off by heart, I wouldn't have to take them out of the palette. But anyway, this next kind of green yellow shade, like acid, is in the shade Relapse. It's also a matte. And God, it's like powdery there. And my table is already destroyed from when I moved and having it for years, but it's getting even more destroyed the more videos I do. Now, that's that one there. This next blue shade is in Outrun. It's a matte shade as well. Oh, it looks so pretty. Wow. God. I don't know why I get so excited for indie brands, like weirdly excited. So that's that shade there. This next shade that you see here is like one of the ones I was most excited about, like just totally drawn to. It's in the shade Altitude, yeah? Altitude. It's a matte shade. It's different to Soul from ABH Norvina. That one looked like a bruise on me, so I'm hoping this one doesn't look like a bruise on me. But I was just so drawn to it. I have a matte grey now. Numb is this shade here. It's like this matte grey. Okay, I'm probably losing the will. I'm losing the will. There it is there. Running out of space on this table. I don't know. It's just so great to be able to build your own palette, you know. But like, I know you want to build a palette that's aesthetic, but at the same time, I just wanted to build it with shades that were also kind of unique. So this next other greeny brown shade is in Runaway. It is different than this other one here. Let me just show you. They're not the same. It builds dimension. Okay, so did I say this one is in the shade Runaway? Runway. Yeah, no, Runaway, sorry. That's it there. Let's go. What a unique shade, all the same. This shade here is in the shade Synth. Look at that. It's beautiful. Ooh. Oh, it's so nice. It's like this purple with a blue shift sparkly sparkles over. Yeah, it's like a purple and blue sparkle. Can you see that? God, it's... We have a navy next. A navy. I actually don't really have a navy in my collection. Like a navy blue. This is a matte navy blue in the shade Insomnia. I don't know why I keep showing you the finger, but like, I don't know. I just like to see it myself. Well, I like to see it with shimmer shades. God, I hope that we don't lose this file. Look at that. God, there is so much left on my finger just from that swatch. So we have 2 more left, and this one here I found it hard to get to show up on the camera, but it's in the shade Celestial, and it's like a white base with a greeny shift, and it's really, really pretty. Like it's very, very pretty. Can you see that? It's not, it's thick is what I'm trying to say. Just does not come up that pigmented there, does it? Curious to see what it'll be like on the eye. Be really nice as an inner corner highlight. It looks quite silver when you're looking at it face on, but it looked green. I suppose we'll see. This is the shade Rocket Fuel. It looks a bit different in person than it did online, so but it's still beautiful. Like, there's nothing wrong. It just was a bit different. Like that didn't take much at all. Ooh, there we go. Can you see that? Now let me try and like zoom it out and see. Can you see all of the swatches? Like, look at that. God, it's so beautiful. So those are the shades there, and I have it popped back in the palette, and I think now I might just put it on my face with you. So I'm just gonna play. So this brush is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Pro 5 brush, and I'm gonna dip into the Atrium shade. Is that what it's called? I don't know, I'll link them down below what I've used, but I'm gonna dip into that. Okay, so there is a lot of kickback on the eye. I was afraid that this shade would look like a bruise. I do find that packing motion might be good too. Ooh, blendable. There is a lot of kick up in the pan. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I just wanted to put that color on my eye, and so I have. What I like about this shade in comparison to the Soul from ABH is it doesn't look like a bruise on me. Well, so far it doesn't. Like initially the other one did. God, it's such a beautiful shade. It's so easy. I've gone way up, but I just don't care. Just playing. I want to see how they perform. I think I'm going to dip into this shade here and just see what that looks like. I have a smaller blush. This is the new Bdellium Tool 783. I'm going to give that a go, see what that's like. I've never used that brush yet. Ooh, it's like a pointed top, because I think that's great because I have like hooded eyes. Hope you guys can see. I've not actually filmed this type of video in this house yet. Oh, it's kind of a stiff brush, but I appreciate the point, the taperedness of it. It's quite good to get in there. I don't know if you can see, but look at the tape. It's like a lot better than the MAC one and the Sigma one, the 237 or whatever it's called. Quite like this. There's a lot of kick up, and that's not something that I mind. That's actually something that I really like, but I know not everyone likes that. This is like a ColourPop E1. And I'm going to go into this deep navy shade here, which again, I will have them linked down below. I wonder will this brush be okay for this? So I have no glitter glue, I have no anything down on my lid, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go in with this single shade. Like I wanted to use this as an inner corner highlight, but Afterglow, but I'm just gonna see what that looks like on the lid. Whoa, I have no anything down. I don't have a glitter glue down. Gonna use this teeny tiny brush from Zoeva in 237 in with that same shade again on my brow bone because I want to, and I'm not leaving the house and it's like late, so no one's gonna see me. I'm taking this brush here from Morphe in M508 to go underneath my eye, and I'm gonna go in with that navy shade again here and drag it along. And then I'm going to blend it out with this Morphe M152. It's a little bit more fluffy and tapered at the top. I like tapered things with my eye shape. And then I'm going to go into, I think, I'll go into this Atrium one or whatever. I'll go into this lighter shade here and see. Dipping back into that Afterglow lid shade and just bringing it down here and see, does it matter that I do it? Okay guys, so that was my look with these shadows from Lethal Cosmetics and the 3 down here. And I have to say, I'm really happy with it. Like, I don't think, like, without a primer and stuff, this shade here, this blue one, it wasn't like bam in your face of a color. It's like it's almost kind of satiny to look at on my eye. Maybe I'm just used to like really intense shades. The mattes were so easy to use. I really, really liked the mattes. I'm curious now to use these new formulas. If you want me to do some sort of a video with this, please let me know. But so far, like, I really, really enjoy them. These ones over here, definitely not like in your face, but I do think, like, look at that green. Like, I do think it'll be way more. But so far, I'm really, really happy with that. Like, it's only one look, what can you tell? But my experience with the mattes were beautiful. My experience with the one shimmer that I used was really, really easy to work with. It wasn't overtly intense, but I don't think those colors are meant to be. But I think that that's handy for kind of an everyday look, even though it's not like an everyday color. And the most intense ones then are these ones in here, so I'm curious to try them out. But I'm really happy as per my first impression, because my last first impression I wasn't happy. So Lethal Cosmetics I am very happy with so far. It was expensive, but it is indie and it so far is worth it. So if you got anything from Lethal Cosmetics, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Take care. Bye.